Oh, I got a bunch of people here. Okay, Cecile.
You have a dugong.
Huh?
You
Oh, I
have
do.
dugong.
I do have a dugong. Interesting. So Cecile is A in food and intel.
I think intel is far more valuable than food.
Birdwatcher.
Yes.
What? Oh, hi.
Oh yeah, you have
Yeah, you got the model viewer. Yeah.
Tracking
Go back
enemies.
to model viewer.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, good.
Come out. Oh, that's look at those.
Oh.
There's some physics on.
Oh, the physics. Oh, the physics.
You notice that?
Alrighty.
So if I told you there was a bikini model viewer that you unlock later in the game
Huh.
for every single one of the female characters and none of the male characters.
Hmm. Also, I'm assuming John is already gone, but if not,
Oh, yeah.
good night, John.
John went to headed off at the start of the power hour.
Tracking enemy soldiers in center of screen while using binoculars will have the same effect as enemy search. What? So does that mean when I play as her and I use binoculars, I get that effect?
I think so, yeah.
Yes, yes. I
She has an
believe
E in combat. Do not use her.
No.
that.
I'm gonna
Could
put her on intel.
Yeah, no, put her on intel. You have Tim Drake.
Hmm? Oh, Robin, yeah. E in everything except
Ooh,
intel.
boy, he's bad. He's not
He's
very
mess
good.
hall.
That sounds like mess hall to me.
Civet cannot go in mess hall, so R&D. Ginkaju, mess hall. Stripe Jack, intel, I guess.
Yeah.
Pressure Shark.
Combat or R&D.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Dugong.
I'll be honest. Yeah, you're putting a whole lot more effort into this thing than I usually
That seems like
do.
intel to me.
Yeah.
I usually just do the auto assign for the most part. However, there was a case recently in 5 where I had to be a little more creative with who I was assigning where.
Well, yeah, I was doing auto until it got to the point where it kind of started to matter a bit more.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's a weird... Honestly, I would just auto, and then when you notice your food is too high, assign people from the food team to other things.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense too. I'll probably do that going forwards. Oven bird.
What the fuck?
If I ever manage to get a girlfriend, I want to take her inside a cardboard box. Some quality time together.
Yeah, cool. Go build some robots for me.
Okay, you're on R&D.
Yeah, boss,
Missiles!
I don't know if we should have that guy on the team.
Support
That
supply
seems like
marker
a
thrown.
problem down the line.
Ration
Oh,
rank
he's so
2.
good at building
Look at
nuclear
that! Look at
robots.
all the good shit he just got me.
Like, I know he's an incel, but he built a really good nuclear robot.
Alright, I wanted to look up what an oven bird even is. It is in fact a bird. It is a bird that exists.
It sounded
It's a
familiar.
small
I just.
songbird of the New World warbler family.
Yeah, and is it very good roasted?
Let's find out. I was kind of hoping there'd just be a Wikipedia article, but there sure isn't. Let's go to allaboutbirds.org. The ovenbird is a chunky, larger than average warbler, but still smaller than a song sparrow. It has a round head, fairly thick bill for a warbler, and a jaunty tail, often cocked upward.
Detail.
I'll be right back.
Looks like our reputation is spreading. We've got battle-hardened veterans from all kinds of places trying to join our army, but they insist on testing your skill.
Yeah, I get it. They want to get beat up by Big Boss. I understand.
Yeah, it's only going to get more in 5.
Is it just one guy again?
I'm not done yet!
Oh, hey, it's Yuri.
Oh, yeah, I guess so, yeah.
I'm not done yet! You win!
Stay down, Yuri.
Where's Yuri going? Is that ever gonna be like more than one guy at a time? Ibex.
I don't remember.
Combat. How am I otter ops? How are my outer ops doing?
Your otter ops?
My otter ops.
Alright, let's see who survives.
My god, is this as fast as it goes?
I think there is a way you can speed it up. I don't remember what button you hold, though.
I went for like button fast forward, but it doesn't seem to go any faster. I just need to mash button instead of watching it go by itself.
Hey, whoa, hey, breaking news. Silent Hill 2 remake.
Oh yeah, I had heard of that.
Oh, is that what the Silent Hill thing was?
Yeah, apparently multiple Silent Hill things happening, including a remake of Silent Hill 2.
Oh.
Which created a flurry of emotions in me. Beginning with, that was a game that really can't be remade, to, hey, I don't think anyone's ever gonna go back to play the original. So, yeah, it's probably, I guess, a net positive.
That, again, my friend, who I've talked about before in the stream, who liked Kojima weirdness, was also a huge fan of Silent Hill 2 specifically. And I want to go through and at some point play Silent Hill 2, because after playing Resident Evil 4, I want to play an actually scary survival horror game at some point.
Do we need to do this Metal Gear thing, but in reverse for you with Silent Hill?
Oh, dear.
And make you play through the PS1 Silent Hill?
Can we just do 2?
I mean, we could, or we could force you to play Silent Hill 1. What's funnier?
That's a lovely question, ain't it? So I will say, there's a humor to the Resident Evil one that's going to be lost if I can't be crowd controlled into losing half my health immediately. Or having Ashley vanish because she got made big when she was trying to get off of a thing.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Or the 999 bullets. God, I missed the 999 bullets.
999
Yeah, I hope you
bullets
know,
for the
because
bitch ain't one.
because of the 999 bullets, I'm never touching that infinite ammo button.
Yeah, I figured that was going to be the case.
Admittedly, nobody has touched the wipe inventory button yet.
No, I'm terrified of that button.
I'm
terrified of that button.
I've been tempted a few times to do it.
Look,
Oh, no.
I've been tempted, but I'm not going to be the one.
I know it's going to
Because
happen.
I show up every stream and I'm like, hey, I played this game before. Fuck you.
Yep, indeed.
Like, as soon as I show up in the
You
stream, I'm
have.
like, I showed up 30 minutes before you fought the armored knights, and I was
Yep.
like, I know
You
to
just
make
waited.
you small as
You-
soon as the
yeah.
armored knights show up.
You bided your time. You and everyone else, because as soon as I got into that room, it was bad time.
The part where I made where you had to snipe while Ashley pushed the levers.
Yep.
I knew that part was coming up, and I showed up and I saved my 50 coins specifically to make the guys small so you could shoot them.
I don't remember
was
if it was
proud
the
of
same
myself.
one, but during one of those sections, I made them speed up.
Yes, you did.
Everybody
Actually-
piled on, which helped a
Snake.
lot.
Yeah.
To
Oh
gain
yeah.
access
No.
to the lab, you'll
I've
need an
been
ID
proud
card.
of myself
You
though.
can get one from
I
a guard
think
in
I
an orange
deserved that
jacket stationed in an
999
area
bullets
where
with
you can hear
how much I've
Quetzal
tried
sing.
to deal
To get
with
the ID
crowd
card
control
from a
effects.
soldier, do a body check.
I
You
think
got
you
to get
deserve maybe
inside that lab
300.
before the AI gets shipped out.
999 is
Get
a
a move
lot
on.
of bullets.
Yeah, but I used them all.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Ruins.
Did you see a Quetzal snake?
Yep.
What do you think?
Yep.
Did it look like a snake?
No, it didn't look like a snake.
Oh, really? Must be different from the Quetzalcoatl then.
Quetzalcoatl.
Yes.
A winged snake from the Mayan and Aztec
Oh,
legend.
that's
A
strange.
winged snake.
Weird, right? I bet it's UMA. Amanda and everybody says Quetzalcoatl is a Quetzal in the form of a god. But there's no way anybody mistake a snake for a bird. I think the legend of Quetzalcoatl came first. Somebody saw it and adopted it as their god before they saw the Quetzal. After that, somebody saw a bird that looked like the image of the god, and so they named it Quetzal.
You mean it happened the other way around?
Well, if you ask me, the Quetzalcoatl was probably a pterosaur that survived. I mean, it's got wings and it's a reptile, so it probably looks kind of like a snake, right? Pterosaurs live on in Africa even today.
Man, Chico
They're called
really
the
is a
Congomado
cryptid
and the
guy,
Elitsiao.
huh?
So it makes sense that there'd be pterosaurs on the American continent too, and that they
The-
survived until the Mayan and Aztec eras.
Lucky for
I don't know
us,
if he's
they're
a
not still
cryptid
around
guy
today.
as much
Who
as
says they
a
aren't?
secret there
Dinosaurs
must be
supposedly
dinosaurs
died out
guy.
65
Well,
million
I'll
years
tell you right now that
and
that's
the
a lot of
Aztec
cryptid
civilization
guys.
only rose about 600 years ago.
Maybe
If
they're
they
just
managed to
dinosaurs.
survive 65 million years,
Oh yeah, constantly.
surely they
That's
can't be wiped out in
constantly a thing.
600.
God, I need you to go back over.
Pterosaurs
the name
survive
of the
today
thing.
in the
Look.
African countries of Cameroon and Congo. Each tribe calls them by a different
Chico.
name, like Congomato or Litsiao.
There sure are a lot of dinosaurs running around the Congo.
Well, a lot of the land hasn't been settled by humans yet. They've survived all this time, just undiscovered by man. But they're
No,
finding
Chico.
fossils in America too. This one they found 3 years ago in Texas had a wingspan of more than 12 meters. If I saw a gigantic pterosaur like that, I'd probably call it a god too. Yup, I'm sure that's what the Quetzalcoatl really is.
Like, there's a bunch of people that think the Jersey Devil's a pterosaur, but
Interesting.
I'll tell you what the Jersey Devil was. The Jersey Devil was a propaganda campaign by Benjamin Franklin.
What?
This is legitimate historical fact. So, you know how Benjamin Franklin had Poor Richard's Almanac, right?
Sure.
There was a rival family, the Leeds family, who had another almanac. So, in his almanac, OG troll Ben Franklin kept making up all these salacious stories about this other family that made almanacs, but were boring, and basically ran them through the gutter. And the Leeds Devil, or the Jersey Devil, came from that, like, historical moment.
Scouts are outfitted with camouflage.
I think I already encountered these guys, so I don't... Yeah.
Ah, Wookiees. That's going back to, like, I don't know if anyone remembers Battlefield Bad Company 2, but
No.
whenever you use a sniper as your primary in that game, you would be wearing a ghillie suit by default.
I see.
So whenever they see people like real scoped in that FPS multiplayer game, you would just call them Wookiees because you could just walk up to Wookiees and knife them because they had no
Okay.
situational awareness.
I just want to point out some of the lines that we just skipped were, first off, Snake was talking about their hair.
Yeah.
Miller was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Then he mentioned something about a parrot referencing the end.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, Cecile maybe?
That was funny. I do kind of regret skipping those lines. I guess I could listen to them. I guess I could play them.
Scouts are outfitted with camouflage to help them hide. Some of them look kind of weird, like they've got seaweed growing all over them.
Ah, ghillie suits.
Not much difference between them and any other scout in terms of combat ability, but it does make them harder to spot.
I'm sure it does.
You've come across these before.
Yeah, the Soviet Union. The first time, it took me a full hour to find the guy and take him out.
But-
Kaz, do you know what they shine?
Like how?
Like,
I missed
from their
that one.
heads.
Their heads?
How about their hair? Do they have a lot of it?
What are you talking about? How the hell would I know?
How about a parrot? Did anybody hear a parrot squawk?
A parrot? Look, Snake, you're talking to the wrong guy. I mean, Cecile's the bird expert. Wait a
Oh,
second,
man.
what am I saying? You're not making any sense to begin with.
Never mind. It's a long story. I'll figure it out another way. Forget about it.
That's fucking
Yeah,
funny.
I'll do that. Anyway, we've already lost too many good people to these surprise encounters. Make sure you don't end up like one of them.
Body checks?
You can steal items from soldiers by putting them
yeah.
to sleep or knocking them
Yeah,
out
yeah.
and then doing a body check. Get close to the unconscious soldier.
Press, yep, yep. Yeah, dead soldier instead of dying one if you, yep. Yep. Yeah, I know all that. Find the ID card.
Snake, be careful when going through areas you've passed through before. The enemy could be waiting to ambush you. And do you know how to identify the soldier with the
He has an
ID
orange
card?
jacket.
Yeah, Cecile told me. He's in a forest with some Quetzals wearing a orange jacket.
He'll be from the lab. Probably out on patrol. Do a body check to see if he's got the card.
Is it just me, or was David Hayter's grumbling in that line so intense it sounded more like Jagged?
Like what?
Jagged. Like, it didn't sound like there was a K sound.
Oh.
Jagged.
I don't remember how he said it, if I'm being honest. It's already gone. That information.
In one ear, out the other, right, Snake?
What?
Hey, Snake, what are you looking for again?
Over a guy in an orange jacket, he's got an ID card, there's gonna be birds.
What kind of birds?
You know, Quetzals, they got a song. They got a... Cecile... I almost said Cecil. Cecile here.
They have a cease and desist.
All right. What do you want to know about Quetzals?
Give me the basics. Something that'll help me find one.
Okay then. First of all, as I'm sure you remember, the Quetzal's wings and back are emerald green, a dazzling blend of viridian fading into blue. Its belly is brilliant red, and its tail feathers are white. Such a gorgeous bird. Also, the male has 2 long decorative feathers, but only during breeding season. Among birds, males are usually more beautiful than females.
Like a peacock's tail.
Yes, just like that. It is interesting to note that while their bodies are only 40 centimeters long, many Quetzals reach over a meter in length when you include their decorative plumage.
Huh?
Quetzals typically build their nests by making holes in dead trees with their beaks, about 3 to 4 meters above the ground. They are omnivorous and eat everything from nuts to lizards.
Where can I find one?
Their habitat stretches across the entire tropical cloud forest. You may end up having to rely on its song to find one.
Good to know.
I will do an imitation. Listen closely.
Hey, not bad.
Shall I do a chica next? Cluck, 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 quack, quack, quack.
No thanks. That's enough.
Are you sure? How about a monkey?
It's not even a bird!
Don't need that either.
Oh, all right then.
Alright.
Snake, I don't know how to tell you that you like hired an ornithologist to work at a PMC. But yeah, you have an ornithologist on staff now.
Yep, sure do.
But they're not really set up to do anything that we do.
That's fine. She's on the intel team.
thought we talked about these hiring practices, Snake. Don't just hire them because they're pretty.
What?
Or, you know, because they're there.
Yeah, well, that's more the reason, yeah.
We're not that desperate,
Supposed to be a
Snake.
Quetzal singing close to where your target is located.
We invented
Keep your ears
Doritos.
open.
What are you doing with your legs, Snake?
Don't worry about it.
Is this how you just propel forward now, Snake? It's like you have a tiny skateboard we can't see.
Snake, this isn't the time for tech decks.
Is that another thing R&D developed?
Hope not.
Oh, wait. I'm going the other way. Supposed to be going the other way. Or wait. No.
No.
No, I'm not.
Correct.
Once I get the ID card, I go the other way.
Then you come back. Yes.
Yes.
That man might be deaf.
Maybe.
Also, might be worth mentioning sometime. Don't use the stick when you go to grab them. If you want to, like, give them the old human shield and walk backwards.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Like, if you're surrounded by enemies, seeing one guy and walking back with human shield might be a good plan.
Can you walk with them? I thought any input on the stick after you grabbed them through them.
I don't remember. But I do know that they will not care and they will shoot their friend.
Oh. Well.
Oh, never mind then.
I think once you have them, like, held, you can move with them. I think there might be a separate input to throw them after you.
No, well, I know doing an input on the stick throws them.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
But maybe they're... Oh?
There's probably another prisoner over
Yeah,
there.
it sounded like a prisoner. Let's see. There was another guy over here. I can test on them.
If you forget what a Quetzal sounds like, give Cecile a call on the radio. She'll remind you.
Yeah. Stick.
Oh, no.
Stick just throws them.
Throws in this one. It's so confusing because it's different in every game.
Yeah. Russian?
Is someone there?
No.
Oh. Thank God for this exactly me-sized pillar. Where are you guys?
There you are.
There's the banana man.
Yeah.
There's always money in the banana man, Snake.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
God, what a good show. I am woefully depressed that we'll never get a resolution to the end of that story either.
Once
Snake,
you
do you
know
remember
which
what you're looking
soldier
for?
has the ID card,
Yes.
do a body check. To do a body check, first knock the soldier out, or put him to sleep, or hold him up. That works too.
I think that this was one of the few Metal Gear Solids where I did not try and go super stealthy in this game.
Yeah. It's so
Yeah,
easy in this game, though.
Yeah, well, I kind of brute forced my way through this one, I think, a bit. Because I was playing it as part of the collection at the time.
Mm.
But if you brute force it, you don't get the people from Other Base.
Correct.
Mm.
Got an alert?
What? No, what? What is...
Oh,
why?
oh,
Why?
that's
Why?
Bungle CPC
Why?
and an alert.
No, it wasn't an alert. He didn't call anybody, and the thing never turned red. It was.
Why
a
did you reload instead of doing the CQC?
Just the bungled CQC.
What? What is...
I'm glad I put that on the thing.
What is wrong with you, Snake? I did the input.
Your words, not ours, Snake.
That's not my fault.
A poor stealthsman blames his snake.
Ooh boy, whoa. It does not like this part of the map. For whatever reason.
Oh, no?
Every
Oh.
time we come here, it goes real pixely.
It might just be all the brown and green.
Yeah. Is this any better? Probably not because of the static.
Actually,
weirdly, it is better.
It is.
Oh god, it's more annoying to look at though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, there's a guy. If it wasn't for the flickering static pattern on it, I'd be fine. But I don't like the flickering pattern on it. Oh, there's a guy there too, I think.
You're not the end. Quit pretending.
Quit fooling yourself.
Kitty cosplay.
The soldier carrying the ID card is
You don't
supposed
even
to be
have a
wearing an
parrot.
orange jacket.
Later, nerds. It's probably in this area if I had to guess.
Gotta be somewheres.
I'll check the TAC report though, just to see.
I mean, I don't need to know the location of it just yet, I don't think. I had an impression that was supposed to make people easier to see when they were hiding, but I don't know if it does.
Somebody there?
No.
Huh, nothing.
Where are you?
Oh, well,
Did I go too far?
no, you gotta keep going south. It's more of a, he's just gonna appear at random. Somewhere south
got
of
it.
you.
Got it. Where the hell? Who saw
This
me?
might be, this might be a longer mission, admittedly.
Somebody there? Huh, nothing.
Man, you give up fast. Where are you? Where? What? Oh, there you are.
Somebody there?
No?
Huh, nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Got him.
There we go. Stun specialist.
Look at you, Snake.
I think you've gotten more Chivos in this game than any other game.
Well, to be fair, this and, well, I guess the last two had achievements.
Make sure you
as well.
don't kill the soldier when you do your body check.
Got it. I'll try to remember that. Oh, the path splits here. Although one of them is in between. Yeah, let's go. I guess let's go east.
Do you remember the Quetzal noise?
Somewhat. It's like a cue or something. Oh, this is where I fought the... Oh, yeah, I think you might have stepped away for the Corbin. Turns out it was a hind.
Ah,
Kaz referred to it as a hind.
well, there you go.
Is there anybody in here? There might not be anybody in here. Oh, there's somebody.
Oh, there's a man.
Not an orange
Not
jacket.
wearing an orange jacket, though.
Nope.
I don't think I hear a Quetzal right now.
I mean, regardless, you only see one man not wearing the right color jacket.
Yeah. Well, it's just like, if I heard a Quetzal, then maybe I should try to look closer, see if there is someone somewhere. But I don't think there is.
Back to the milk forest.
Hillside. Selva de la Leche. Okay, yeah, that leads back up there.
These poor deaf CIA guys.
I refuse to feel sympathy for the CIA.
Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. We work there, right? We know what they do.
They can't even hear your footsteps over the sound of them destabilizing world governments.
Poorly sometimes.
I'm sorry, failing to destabilize world governments.
Mostly just giving their own staff members LSD.
I mean, yeah, they got way better at destabilizing governments in the 80s and 90s. During the 60s, they mostly just did LSD.
And hired Nazis.
Oh, everybody hired Nazis.
Well, this is the very last zone I can go to.
I mean, the fact that they let you go this far back should be an indication.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Guy is dead end at the end, or is just gonna randomly appear somewhere else.
And I've already been?
Potentially.
Oh, jeez. No, I hear I hear the Quetzal, I think.
And there's the dude.
Yeah.
Orange Jacket Man.
Get his ass.
Is there anybody else around here?
Sure don't look like it.
Alright.
I love how this one guy was like, you know what, fuck you guys, I'm gonna wear my orange jacket for gun safety.
High visibility, you know? Safety.
Give him the old pat down, Snake.
There it is.
Snake, pick it up.
I'm trying.
Now you just need to get all the way
All
back.
the way back, yeah.
Alrighty. Easy peasy.
See those guys who definitely won't have woken up.
Definitely.
The old Metal Gear tradition of backtracking.
You might have thought, couldn't possibly happen in a mission-based game. Well,
They found a way. What if the mission took place in 3 areas, and the whole point was to get to Area 1 from Area 3, and then go back to Area 3?
Let's move fast, Snake, and they won't wake up.
and there's only the 2 guys here. And they're still asleep.
The last zone you did Fulton a bunch of guys, but this one...
I think the first 2 zones I Fultoned people. This one I don't remember if I did.
I don't think you Fultoned, but I think it was just there's a sniper right... Oh, he's still asleep.
This guy's still asleep.
Hey, do you want to hire him?
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, well, never mind then. I changed my mind.
Oh, that guy's awake again.
Fulton
It's
recovery
okay, he's looking in the
helicopter
wrong
is
place.
complete.
Yeah.
Didn't even notice his friend getting ballooned.
Yeah, I don't wanna hire him anyway.
I'm trying to remember how far I got in Peace Walker.
Yeah?
Because I know I didn't finish the game. But every time I think, oh, well, this is probably where I got to, I then remember another part further on. Like, I very clearly remember this mission. Because I remember being like, motherfucker, gotta go all the way back to the fucking...
It sounds like someone wasn't a huge fan of Peace Walker.
I liked Peace Walker fine. I didn't like it as much as 3.
I don't think you liked any of them as much as 3.
Now, that is true.
I don't think that's necessarily the yardstick to use.
I'd say Peace Walker was probably... I think, based on gameplay, I think 5 and Peace Walker are probably tied. For, like, spot 2 in my Metal Gear retrospective. Although it's
Here we
hard
go.
to judge because all the games are very different.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is very much judged on a punching above its weight class
Yeah.
basis.
Hey, it worked. How about that?
Excellent. It's open.
And it opened up a big dramatic boss arena.
Sure did.
I'm sure it'll be fine, Snake.
They wouldn't build a AI laboratory in a Mayan ziggurat. That would be disrespectful.
Are you kidding, Vol? It's the CIA.
It can't be.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss,
And who might you be?
you. Dr. Strangelove, I presume.
I've been waiting, Snake. Yes, waiting without joy or pleasure. Waiting
Because
for
you
the one I
killed her, you
despise.
bastard.
Don't move.
Don't move. You men and your guns. You all say the same thing. I suppose you're here to destroy my research. Yes, I know. Just as I know what you did 10 years ago. Go on. Kill me like you killed her. Kill me like you killed the boss. Kill me!
What exactly do you...
Come on, Snake. Or should I say Big Boss? That filthy title given you as reward for murder. Do you still wear it with pride? You chose a shadowy country over the mentor who made you what you are. You brought despair to good soldiers everywhere. You used the pretext of a mission to kill a true hero. Is that what you call loyalty? Answer me!
The boss.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
She betrayed America. She stole a Davy Crockett and then defected to the other side. She used an American nuclear weapon to attack Soviet territory. The only way for Washington to prove its innocence to Moscow was to eliminate the traitor themselves.
Like, you
The
know,
boss's death
none of
was
that
the
is
only thing that could have prevented all
real,
out
though.
nuclear war.
Is that what you call the truth?
It's the truth as it was told to me.
So the truth is that you sullied the reputation of your mentor, the woman you loved most in this world, before you buried her.
It was my mission.
Huh. So that's the conclusion you came to in order to live with yourself.
What's the boss to you?
I'm the one she abandoned when she left this world. I won't rest until I get answers from the woman I loved. You and I are the same.
Does this cutscene get a drink?
Dead. Would you like to meet her?
God.
Not so fast. You'd like to meet her, wouldn't you? I can arrange it. You took her life.
Yeah,
I gave
probably.
it back.
You what?
Care for a sniff? It's only snuff.
Well, that's
You're
last
a
of my drink,
cigar
so.
man, aren't you? Well, there's no smoking in there, so if you want to meet her, you'd best partake now.
What?
Follow me. This is my baby, my morpho butterfly. It's neither pupa nor cocoon, but an imago.
We should probably talk some, since this may or may not be copyrighted.
Oh, yeah, no, that's
so
true,
we should
yeah.
probably be talking actively.
Yeah,
to make
probably
sure that
need to
this
talk to
isn't,
make sure it doesn't get muted.
Unfortunately, this might be a situation where the
Yeah.
you might not just read. There's subtitles.
text.
You guys can read.
There's a lot of text, yeah.
Read the things.
Yeah.
Read the things and.
I mean,
just
please
to-
do read the things because
Yeah.
it's a very dramatic moment and it's a very
Correct.
big thing.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that we're having to talk over it because of licensed music. Boy, that's sure a shitty thing that we have to worry about.
That is a
isn't it?
shame. The mammal
Oh,
pod.
God. Yep,
Mammal pod.
Mammal
And that
pod.
drink.
My
I already finished my
you did the
drink.
Thing. Yep, the
Information on the
project, man.
Everything.
So we're on one drink so far.
Yeah,
Her personal
still
history,
going.
military records, physiological data, correspondence,
Oh, we're
the
done.
files
Yeah,
of every
I think we need-
operation
yeah.
she took part in, every decision she ever made at every possible turn, what she took and what was taken from her, her pain and her pleasure, her joy and sorrow, her life and death.
Hey, joy and sorrow, I get that.
Why would you do that?
Coldman sought an MAD-based AI that
MAD-based.
would deliver an effective retaliatory strike against the most appropriate target in response to a nuclear attack from a hypothetical adversary. An unmanned device to act as a deterrent capable of making the decisions and taking the actions that human beings cannot. I therefore concluded he required a cool, calculating machine programmed to inflict swift, sure, and utter annihilation upon the enemy. No retaliation. But he took it upon himself to come up with a different answer. He said he needed the thought patterns of the very finest rational mind, one that thought on a global scale, took both past and future into consideration, and reached the best decision, no matter how painful.
And that's why you asked for everything they had on the boss.
It was the logical thing to do. I knew of only one person who could be entrusted with the fate of the entire human race.
What's your real goal here?
To clear her name. Why was a legendary hero forced to betray her country? Why was she targeted for assassination by you, her most beloved disciple? I have no use for fabrications. I want the truth. The boss's last will. You must be dying to know yourself.
No. No. She abandoned her country. Abandoned us all.
Really? You think you understand her feelings?
You're trying to recreate the boss's last will. Is that it?
Why don't you ask her yourself, Jack?
Jack? What? Jack? Boss. Jack! Boss. Jack! Go home. I'm not your boss anymore. Boss. Go home! No,
Complete your mission, Snake. Extinguish that noble soul once again. If you can.
Well, Snake, it's time to kill the boss again.
You didn't feel too bad about it the first time. Yeah, you don't get to see what they are. Just take them.
Go home. I'm not your boss anymore. Go home. Why did you come back? For a long time. Go home. I'm not your boss anymore. Go home. You better stay alive from now on.
Commence the operation. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives.
Go home. I'm not your boss anymore. Go home.
Was that the greatest 10 minutes of your life, Snake?
I'm not your boss anymore. Go home.
For a long time. There is nothing.
It was more than 10 minutes.
I'm not your boss anymore. Go home.
There's some screen effects going on.
Yeah, sure are.
This response? Oh god. Discontinue.
Alright. Uh-oh.
I
Not this
taught you all
again.
I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
Huh?
Blood steak.
But
Uh-oh, here we go again.
oh, jeez. Shit! Oh my god!
It really is the fight all over again!
Oh god, did these count as CQC fuck-ups?
Technically, yes.
There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
What? Oh no!
There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
That's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
No!
As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point.
You know,
in
this artist is
believing in
doing their best
anything,
Yoji Shinkawa
even in
impression,
those we
and
love.
it's pretty good.
That's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
I could blame my failing of
I'm
the
defecting to the Soviet Union.
button prompts on
Jack.
looking at the art, but that's only part of it.
Come with us.
Well, you're just making the accurate. You're making the history accurate. Snake.
Remember that part where the boss took you apart 3 separate times until you actually did anything?
I think it wasn't it more than 3? Was it only 3?
Canonically, it was only 3. In reality, it was maybe 12.
I see. Oh, there's flowers here. Uh-oh. Oh, hi, Chrysalis.
Remember how that thing was way bigger than you thought it was?
Yeah. Oh boy.
You can do it, Snake.
I believe in you.
Yep.
Now, am I in a perfectly sober state of mind? No. But I do believe in you.
Yeah, that makes 3 of us, I think.
Hmm?
CQC Master Rank C.
I feel like the I think can only be applied to one of us.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'll be
taking
honest,
it
I'm
slow.
not that wasted, but that's partly because I've been taking very small drinks and saving booze for tomorrow.
I mean, I'm like not super
Oh yeah,
drunk,
you
but
hunting ghosts tomorrow?
Indeed.
yes.
That's the plan.
Yep. But I'm
Are you going? You're planning to leave Phil inside the house to die while the rest of you run out to the van.
Now hang on. I want to point out that last time around, that only happened like once. It happened to everybody at least once. I died in almost every mission, though, so...
Okay, I just want to point out while I was watching, there was one point at which you all agreed to leave Phil in the house.
Well,
And you
yeah,
died.
but I I believe Phil probably did die during that situation, but in that particular circumstance where Phil agreed to go in the house on his own.
I think you all went in together, and then you just didn't take Phil out.
Oh, excuse me.
So that happened at one point, maybe. But what I remember very clearly is in that particular mission where we were like, well, somebody has to be in there alone. We left Phil alone in there for a while, to the point where all three of me, Ree, and Phil's sanity went so low, we were like, we gotta go back to the van. And Christy was the only one with sanity. So Christy had to go in alone, didn't realize she went alone, and we just sat there and watched as her dot disappeared from the map.
I watched that happen as well.
Oh, yeah. Sad.
Sorry, Christy.
Sad times.
But I died, like, every mission. There was one where I
Was
lived.
it every mission?
I lived through one.
Was it? It can't have only been
It was
one.
only one. I only survived once. Every other time I died.
It can't have only been one.
Yeah, that was the one in which you died, and they guessed it was a shade.
Correct. Every other time I died. Every other time I died.
Yep, I saw it. Me and Caroline were sitting there watching it on our TV.
I died every time.
Could have sworn you survived at least twice.
No.
Alright.
No, he's not exaggerating.
Oh, okay.
I brutally was murdered several times. One time, so I think what you might be conflating it with, there was the time when you and Ree died, Christy was gone, and I was the only one left, and I was like, I gotta try and get vengeance.
Oh, yeah, I know you died there, yeah. I know that
died
happened.
in that one. I died in the first mission.
Did you die during the You didn't die during the one where you're hanging out around the campfire.
Oh, I did. I was the only one who died there too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well.
Because it hated me.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. It basically only got aggro around you.
I was the only one it tried to kill. And then I died in the last
Whoa, magpie!
Please don't be dead. Oh, then this fails the rocket though.
That's not good.
At least you have though. You developed the fucking loft.
Okay.
They're just shooting them with rockets.
Yeah, as long as they shoot, as long as they hit, they like one-shot the enemies right now.
That will not always be the case.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on sending anybody else out right now, I think.
Yeah, I think for the rest of the month at least, we're gonna try and do Phasmo for the remaining Thursdays we have. Then in November at some point I want to do the Bigfoot game.
Oh yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Snake, that's the Chrysalis weapon Huey was
sure
referring
is, guys.
to. You know what to do.
Sure do. Weapon parts. You know what? Sure. Tell me about them.
Apparently, each part of an AI weapon is connected to a memory board inside the AI pod. Destroying a part will release the lock on the memory board. After that, climb in the pod and you'll be able to grab whichever boards you've unlocked. Only thing is,
Phil, have
any
you ever
parts
played
you
Monster
destroy
Hunter?
can't be collected and reused, so you'll have to decide which is more important.
Don't know who you're talking to.
Sure have.
I've played all the Monster Hunter.
Well, that's not true. Alright,
Being
Greasy
an
Man, what do you
unmanned
gotta
vehicle,
say?
The Chrysalis can perform extreme G-force maneuvers that standard aircraft can't. It'll be difficult to counterattack once it's coming at you. I should mention that it's also equipped with a railgun.
A railgun?
A weapon that fires rounds using electromagnetic force in lieu of gunpowder.
Wait, an electric weapon?
Not exactly. The rounds themselves are conventional shells. It creates force by running an electric current through a magnetic field. Fleming's left-hand rule. Didn't they teach you that at school?
Not at mine.
Oh. Anyway, as the railgun uses electromagnetic force, it needs to charge
Sorry,
before
didn't realize you
firing.
were stupid.
Once you see it starting to charge, take immediate evasive action. Also, as with the pupa, destroying the AI will put the unit out of commission. Do enough damage and it'll have to land. Use that opportunity to get in the AI pod. Wait too long and it'll start to repair itself. Be sure to shoot the hatch the moment it lands.
I think I can handle that.
Alright, so same as before.
Let's rock.
So I don't think shield is actually super useful because I think I can only use it when I'm using a CQC weapon.
Yeah, unless you want to try pistoling the thing. Probably not wise.
I don't know what else on here it would be super useful in a boss fight, though. Like the Fulton sometimes, but not in this one. So,
I mean,
guess,
you might as well take it.
Yeah, might as well. Now, let's get some chaff grenades in here.
Maybe not that one.
Wait. Hang on, what is... This isn't the same as this. Or, is it? Wait, why is it... Oh, because it's thrown instead of placed.
Yeah, there's a thrown one and a placed one.
Okay. I guess regular grenades too. Why not? I guess smoke grenades might be useful, but yeah. Not much reason not to have them.
How far we've come from Metal Gear Solid 1.
Here we go. There's the railgun.
That's not the gun I brought.
Yeah, they really like showing him with that gun.
Take out the Chrysalis.
Oh.
That thing needs to be eliminated once and for all.
No, wait. Whoa. Oh, whoa!
Ramp gun.
Normal mode. Oh, it's very misty here. Ooh.
Fog's getting thick. Careful you don't lose sight of that chopper. The chopper had a red lamp on it. You should be able to see that through the fog.
Maybe the night vision goggles would have been useful. Oh, that's what the letters that pop up when I shoot it mean. Those are the bits. I see.
Yep. They also roughly correspond to damage. Obviously, the S-rank ones are the most valuable parts that you want to shoot, and also do the best damage.
Well, it sounded like if I break them, I don't get them. Unless I misunderstood.
No, you break them to unlock them.
Oh, okay.
Like it's very much like monster part breaks.
Got it. What?
It dodged.
What the hell?
It's defending itself somehow.
It just did like a fucking sidestep in the air. Oh, it's the drones is.
It just said launching kidnappers.
I don't like that. Whoa!
Whoa.
All right. Okay. Oh, hi. You're still alive. Now you're not. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
Thought it shot the box for a second.
Handgun. How was that? Ah, damn.
Yeah, when possible, you want to try to shoot it damage a lot.
Hit that thing with
Everything's fine. Ah, fuck.
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
That box is a real trooper.
Ow.
Yeah, I think when it's in this mode, you can't hit the buttons.
What the? Not wind pressure. I hate wind pressure. Come on! Oh my god!
One thing that Snake despises more than anything.
Ooh.
Oh, nice hit, Snake.
Oh no! Ow.
Did it just use its railgun like a sword?
It sure did. Ow.
Then it used it like a railgun.
Yeah, we're running on Doritos here, Snake.
They've okayed the request for support.
You never
They're
picked
sending
up
out
your
a
last
cardboard
one,
box
Snake.
as we speak.
Oh, did I not?
No. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
Let's hope one of those is rations.
No, fuck. Where's it? Wait, there it is. Oh, these don't heal much.
They're Doritos, Snake. They don't heal normal people.
You're trying to win a war based on Doritos, Snake.
anything, Doritos normally do more harm to people than good.
Negotiation request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
Railgun sword.
Actual railgun. Ah, fuck.
That one is rough. I think this might be where I got to. I think I got pissed off at the Chrysalis fight.
Yeah, that's fair. It's not as enjoyable as Cuba was.
I think it was really just because of the railgun.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm not entirely certain how you're supposed to dodge the railgun.
I think I'm supposed to destroy it. Ow.
Well, I mean, it's dodging all of the explosives, so you know.
Okay.
Ah, keep rolling. Got it.
There we go. Okay.
Don't forget you're gonna have to break into the thing.
Yeah. Where are you going?
It's setting up the crash in a specified location.
And I can break some more parts off while it does that.
Attack the AI pod to destroy its head. Hurry up and get in the AI pod. Otherwise it'll
Did that not-
deactivate.
It did. You just gotta get closer.
Oh, okay.
Jax, you have to manually enter it.
Well, last time it like opened a little bit when I destroyed it on the pupa fight.
Now it requires a gentle knock from Big Boss.
Yeah.
Pull out all the unlocked memory boards. Pull out the memory boards. All the unlocked boards will have icons over them. Any boards you remove can be used to build our own AI weapon. Memory boards have different functions according to
I
the
have to
icons
slowly
displayed
shuffle
over.
around in here.
Go ahead and take whichever ones you want. If you attack parts on the exterior of the machine, the memory boards that control those parts should light up. You can tell what a memory board does by looking at its color when it lights up.
Ah, look at that, Snake. You're gonna get them all. Or all the ones that you can't get.
Yep.
And you'll have 5 seconds to stare sadly at the ones you can't.
No.
Should have spread the damage around more.
I mean, I was trying. I was actually trying to see if I could destroy any of the propellers, but I don't know if I can. Oh, it's rocketing off too. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
AI. What a blasphemous project.
Sure. The Phantom Hero.
Not gonna lie, I don't trust AI.
Here I am. Carl Gustav M2 design spec rank 2.
Snake,
She played me like a piano.
forget about it. You'll get him back. That is, as long as you've got the will to do it.
I am not giving up.
All right then. I confirmed the location with Huey. The final testing base for Peace Walker is 15 miles to the north of that lab. It's an underground facility disguised as a rock quarry. All you need to do is sneak in and destroy the AI for good this time.
Right.
Snake, you can destroy it, right?
Yeah.
We all have our
Hey,
limits.
it's not
Actions
actually
beyond our
the
abilities.
boss.
Don't worry. I won't screw it up this time.
You're the one who killed the boss. Destroying that AI means reliving that memory.
It's just a machine.
Snake, I'm worried.
Worried.
For the same reason the CIA entrusted the nuclear launch to an AI. A man can condemn a handful of criminals to the death penalty if they're prepared to assume that responsibility. But who among us could do the same to hundreds of millions of innocent civilians? Who could reduce thousands of years of human history to ash in an instant? Could any flesh and blood human being make that decision? No way in hell. No one man could bear the burden of total genocide. It's what's allowed our cowardly species to survive all this time. But for a machine, willpower is no issue.
What are you saying, Kaz?
You're a hero, Snake, but you're not a machine.
That I can't destroy that thing?
That machine's not the problem. It's that the boss still lives inside of you.
Bullshit!
She's dead, Snake. It's time to come to terms with that.
Wow.
Let me put it
That caught me
another
off
way.
guard.
You've left everything behind.
Bullshit.
Your country,
Bullshit.
your identity, your past and ideals. But there's still one thing you haven't let go of.
What are you talking about?
The boss.
Bullshit.
You still haven't let her go. That's why you're so afraid to find out the truth about her. And that's what's holding you back from your future. Snake, she died a decade ago. How long can you live with a ghost?
Kaz. I
Not
thought
very
I knew
long if I
everything
learned
about
anything
her,
last week.
but I still don't understand what happened to her at the end.
There, you're no different from that scientist.
Not very long if you go
When she
by
didn't
your
believe
Death
me,
Stranding playthrough.
I realized something.
That too.
That debriefing I heard could have been part of the cover story they made up. Now, even I'm not sure what her real intentions were. Why did she take that mission? How did she feel about dying? Why was I chosen?
You want to know the truth?
Ah,
The truth won't change the past. You still want to know?
no. I took on this mission for a kid who believes in peace.
Yep.
Fine then. There's no point in arguing. Peace
I'm out of
Walker
drink,
is
so
on the verge of completion.
Same.
Come on, boss. Let's get to that base.
For tonight, anyway. The jetpack.
Look at
You
that.
got the rail gun, though.
You got
I did get the railgun. Nice.
You can start putting together that.
Can I
piece
make
box.
a Metal Gear?
You can make parts of Metal Gear.
All right.
Alrighty, good night. We're about to wrap up here.
Yep, I think that's probably about where we're going.
Smoker Night Rank 2. Do you want to see what I've got here real quick?
You've also apparently reasoned with one of the people in the brig. Leg, maybe? Fuck.
Well, shit.
No, you can't even build part of Metal Gear yet.
God damn it. Look at that.
Oh boy.
Look at-
Look at this
Look,
non-existent
look
thing.
look at that bad boy.
You know that platform looks familiar.
Probably, yeah.
I'm more for the road then, huh?
If you want.
I mean, it's all I have. I've got a little bit of dregs left. Might as well.
This base sure doesn't look like a hexagon. Unless, wait. I mean, no. 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 How do I... Have I built? Do I build? How do I build?
It just builds for you.
Oh. Okay. Well, whatever then. That's it. That's it for tonight.
Alrighty, everyone. Thank you again for joining us, as always, for another week of Metal Gear Solid with Peace Walker. We're probably
halfway through the game.
Not quite half. Not quite.
Well, we
half.
just completed chapter 2.
I think once we get halfway through next stream, we'll be halfway through the game, roughly.
Interesting.
That's about right.
I think that's probably once we'll hit the halfway point. Is probably around mission 19.
Done 15 missions so far. 15 main ops.
That is roughly half of the main missions in the game, but I think the latter half of the game is going to take us.
Yeah, well, yeah,
if we try and do a bunch.
Especially for the side ops you got to do, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would imagine that we probably have 2 or 3 streams at least left.
Makes sense.
Maybe 4, depending on if we just do all the side ops in one stream, or if some side ops get done off stream.
I wouldn't be shocked if it winds up being one of those we finish Peace Walker and start Ground Zeroes in one stream.
Oh.
That is also a possibility.
Maybe.
That's a fair.
I guess I should get Ground Zeroes installed then, just in case.
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. But I mean, again, I think we got a couple more streams.
Right,
Walker in us, for sure. At least 2 full streams would be what I would think we have left with Peace Walker. At least.
Most definitely.
So.
Alrighty.
Well, for those of you who want to join us tomorrow, we will be back probably around, I'm going to say 8 Eastern for more Phasmophobia. I'll have to check with the crew and see when people want to start. But that's roughly when I'll say that the planned start time for Phasmo is going to be. I may do some more RE4 before that, earlier in the day. I've got a few things I need to get taken care of. So we'll cross that bridge, and then we will see when we start up, or if I feel like I even have time to start up RE4. I've kind of been doing slightly less streams this week to a certain degree because my brain's kind of needed a little bit of break for various reasons. But yeah, I will try to do some RE4 tomorrow, and if nothing else, we will be doing Phasmo for sure from probably starting at the 8 o'clock-ish hour and then going from there. So thank you everyone again. We will be back tomorrow for more streamy stuff. Good night.
Good night, Internet.